everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're celebrating Christmas, kind of. We're getting into the Christmas spirit of things. So we're going to make some gingerbread cookies first and foremost, because that is just kind of a quintessential American Christmas time thing to do. So we're going to start with that. And we're also going to have our lovely assistant helping us. He really loves cooking, so alright, let's go. Sit up here. I need the recipe. These are gonna be vegan cookies, because why not? Oh, there's a little monkey in my butter. Do you want to smell it? Smell it. That's butter. Don't eat it. Alright, how much of this? Oh, you know what to do, huh? Wait. I don't actually want to tell you that. Oh, good job! Here, can you dump? Woohoo! Okay, we need 2 more. You're so excited to do the flour. Good job! We didn't have brown sugar, so I actually just made some. It's crazy. It's literally just molasses and then white sugar. This is gonna be a mess. Sorry for those that like to bake cleanly. Don't have children. You want to dump it in? Whoa! Good job! I just keep him around to blame the mess on him. Press the button. Oh, this might be the end of our molasses. Whoa! Okay, what's next?
Okay, now all the spices, tablespoon of this.
How much ginger? Dump. Good job. Here, do you want to put this back on? Nice. Okay, dump. Wow. Good job. Oh, you want to put the lid on? Twist, twist. Oh. Okay, how do I get this out? Probably wasn't a good idea to use the whisk at the end, but he keeps eating the dough. Alright, let's finish. It's too much. Oh, was that fun? Yeah. Hello. You have your fire truck?
Where's the donkey?
Where's our Christmas tree? Is that the donkey? Is that the donkey? Eeyaw. We have a donkey as our Christmas star. So, we're here in our most festive outfits. No, we're not very good at Christmas. Oh yeah, we're not very good at holidays at all. I'm hoping that improves as he gets older and that he gets more interested in it. That will put more effort and find more joy in doing holiday things, because yeah, it's just not really our speed. So I just kind of wanted to talk about like the differences between US and New Zealand Christmases, because they're pretty they're pretty big. The first and foremost being that Christmas here is in the middle of summertime. It's so bizarre, and honestly it makes it really hard to get into it. Like, I'm still not into it. And it feels a lot more like a chore, because I have to force myself to remember and be like, oh man, I gotta go do some like Christmas things. I think that's one of the things that makes it so magical in the US, is that it's in the middle of a dreary winter, it's cold, there's nothing to look forward to, it's really dark outside, and then you have Christmas to look forward to, and it's really happy, and it's kind of all you can think about, and it's all you look forward to. Whereas here, it's in the middle of summer, and so, I mean, summertime is awesome, and you're out and doing so much, and like seeing so many friends and stuff, and it's just kind of smack dab in the middle of that. And I'm more excited about our South Island trip coming up immediately after than I am about Christmas, which is just so sad to me. He is just going crazy with his toys back there. Anyways, so that's just really, I don't know that I like that. And I talked I talked to another expat friend, and she's like, yeah, I've lived here for 12 years, and I still don't like it. So my Christmas growing up, we always had a few traditions. We would go to a tree farm. It was kind of far away, so we would drive there and listen and sing Christmas carols. And then we would go pick out our tree, have it cut down, and then bring it home. And we would always go to Wiener Schnitzel and get hot dogs. I hate hot dogs, but anyways, those are like some of the fondest memories growing up, is going and getting our Christmas tree. What else? So then the other stuff is like, of course, we would wake up super early on Christmas morning, and then we would all meet in the living room. Usually the younger ones wake up all the older ones to get out there. And then usually my mom would make some yummy dessert that, I mean, not a dessert, basically a dessert though, like cinnamon rolls or something. But there would always be so much candy. It was a sugar fest. But yeah, then we'd wake up and then open all of our presents, and it would be so much fun. And then you would just sit inside and play with them all day because it's cold and gross outside. So, because the other thing too is that I grew up in Texas where it wasn't actually that cold. I thought it was freezing, but then I moved out of Texas and realized that it's basically kind of like an Auckland winter. So not terrible, not warm by any means, but so yeah, I never saw snow until I moved from home. So that was my Christmas growing up. What was yours like?
Usually we'd hope for like a white Christmas where it would snow on Christmas Day, and I think we got that most of the time, honestly.
Yeah, never.
It's so cold in Utah during the winter that it's just cold, so you stay inside at home. But it was basically the same thing. You just open your presents. We'd all take it turns opening one at a time.
Also, another thing that I think that we personally are going to do a lot differently is that we always had a ton of presents. I don't know about you guys, but my mom would always have like $1 limit that she would spend on each kid, which I think we would do too, but it was a lot. And there were just so many presents, kind of to the point where like you don't care about half of them. So yeah.
I would always get like way less than my sisters because I like, I want a box of Legos.
That's true about my brothers too.
And then that was it. Then so I was like opening my presents and I'd be done, and everyone else would have like 10 more, and I'd just get to open the family presents. They were like a board game or something, or a video.
Oh yeah, and then there's what traditions did you have? So like we would always open our Christmas pajamas the night before on Christmas Eve. Oh, and then my grandma, she always makes certain treats around Christmas time, and they're just the best.
But then it's so cold after Christmas. In
feel
January, it's just like miserable winter time.
Well.
So it'll be fun to see what we can do with him. Although we're kind of a little pared back on our Christmas
our Christmas this year sucks.
decoration.
I mean, it doesn't suck.
It doesn't
but
suck. It's so much different though.
Everything this year is kind of low effort because we're still kind of getting settled in and everything. So these are stockings that I sewed before I moved here, so still in America. I just went to a thrift store and got some old sweaters for super cheap, like probably $2, and then I made these stockings out of them. But now that we're here and I'm about to use them, I realized I never put a hook into them, so we're just gonna kind of jerry-rig them up on there, and I'll figure it out for next year. So I forgot to mention what the classic Kiwi Christmas is. So I haven't actually done one yet, but from what I've heard, it's very common to like go to the beach, have a barbecue, hang out with family and friends and everything. So our plans this year are actually to go down with our friends to her parents' house. And so we're going to go down to Tauranga. I feel like I can never say that right. I'm sorry. We're going down there, and then we'll be spending a few days down there, but I think we're going to go over to the beach. We're going to go see a waterfall. We're going to go to Rotorua, and we're just so excited because there's so much to do down there, and it's so beautiful. And also amazing people. And so, yeah, those are our Christmas plans this year. For all of you Kiwis, what does your traditional Christmas look like? Because I can't tell if that's just a stereotype that isn't actually true, or if if it really is just go hang out at the beach, have a barbecue with your friends and family. And also, I don't really know, but I kind of feel like Christmas here is more of just a day. Again, I think it goes along with that whole, it's in the middle of summer, there's already so much fun stuff going on, so it's not that special. Or if it really is like a whole big blown up thing like it is in the US. I don't know. We'll find out. For Christmas this year, we kind of got a few toys for our baby, and then we didn't really get either of us anything. But that's mainly because we're going to the South Island, and it's pretty pricey. Because we're going all out, and we didn't hold anything back, and we're just so excited about that trip, and so we're kind of just saying the trip is our gift to each other. Especially because we had to buy a bunch of gear too. Like, we bought nice boots, and we're probably going to get some raincoats, and yeah, so we're not getting anything for each other, and we're both totally fine with that. But for our baby, we did get a few things. Just some like little stacker toys, and he loves these. And then this truck, it actually has 2 other attachments, but he loves this thing. And then just some books. And then also, I'm kind of excited. We got him a table and some chairs that he can fit into. And then it'll be like his craft table, and he can also sit at it and eat his snacks and all that good stuff. Because he loves little chairs. Kind of along those lines, like I feel like he has all the toys that he needs. So not a huge list of toys for him to go under the tree this year, but I'm excited. And the other thing too is that he would be happy with one thing. And then it is so hard because we kept getting him things, and then he would see them. And like, I was totally planning on wrapping this up and keeping it for Christmas, but he loves it so much. Like, he plays with it all day long, and then he gets excited every time he sees it. So there's no way that my heart can take this away from him and keep it for a couple weeks. So we're just saying that's for Christmas, but we aren't gonna wrap it up. Anyways, so I'm just gonna wrap up these little bits and bobs. The other thing too is that I want to buy him more things to actually do. So I think I want to buy him a membership to a museum or the aquarium or something, and then also some classes. So probably a swimming class or something like that. So that's where a lot of the money's going to go, not towards a bunch of toys that will only last so long. I also usually get most of his toys from thrift stores. I think, well, besides the table and chairs, I did buy those new. I should have gotten them secondhand. I just went out to Kmart and bought those, but everything else, not these poppers. Billy found these and he bought them, and he picked them out, and they're so cute. And I love that he actually got like something specific for him. So other than that, everything is totally secondhand, and I love it that way. We don't have a gingerbread man cookie cutter, so we're borrowing some other Christmassy ones from our friend, and I'm going to attempt to trace out with a butter knife a gingerbread man, so we'll see how that goes. I think I made the hole too big. There, make it look intentional. I I don't know what's going on anymore. This is supposed to be so cute. No, they didn't turn out that beautiful, but they're pretty good. They're so messy. Mm. It's a gingerbread cookie. You like our Christmas corner? How was your nap? Alright, well I think I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Merry Christmas! And hope you all have a great Christmas too. I'm just gonna eat all of the cookies now.